Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. Well, today is Saturday and it's the weekend, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And today I have my shipment from Paula's Choice. And I want to share with you what I ordered this time and the things that I do enjoy. And if you're interested, please do stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. As I was saying, I did get my order from Paula's Choice, and her box says, "Beauty begins with truth." And that's what I love about Paula's Choice, is the fact that her stuff is well, tested and studied, and her stuff I just love, and it is very affordable, unlike some of the very high-end brands that put a lot of fragrance and things. All of her stuff is fragrance-free, vegan, and I want to say, yes, it's cruelty-free. Of course, it's vegan. Okay, anyway, before I get into that, let's do some You Got This, because it's Saturday. You got this, okay? So let's see what we got. Okay, I noticed something about this box. Everything in here is flowers, and I go, oh, it's a pretty flower. Look at the card. Duh, it's all flowers, right? So, yeah, anyway, the box should have told me that, right? So you guys, just give you an update on my my affirmations. I have 20 solid ones done, another 30, and I will create my own box, I hope. But I gotten more than 20, but 20 really solid good ones. So I want to share them with you once I do have them together. And what I decided to do, which is a little bit different than these cards, is, as you notice, that this one doesn't have anything in the back. But I wrote the affirmation or my quote, and it's all original. And on the back of it, I'm going to put when I thought of it, what inspired me to write that. So that way you'll know what pickle I was in, or what a great day I was having that inspired me, or who I talked to, because there's a couple of you that inspired me. And so, I wrote a couple of them actually today after having a conversation with Mary Ellen. And so, yeah, all that's going to be in the back of it, so that way you know where my head was at when I wrote it, okay? So anyway, without further ado, okay, it says here on this card, failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Ooh, failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. And it's by Truman Capote. I love Truman Capote. Truman Capote, in case you don't know who that is, he was an author, and he wrote really good books. And he wrote one of my favorites, which is a true crime one. It's In Cold Blood, and it's about the family that was murdered. I think it was in the 50s in Nebraska, in a farm, and that was a real big deal. And he wrote that book, and that's how I was introduced to Truman Capote. And so he says, failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. So what this card says to me is that, if you're always successful and you have never failed at anything, your success can't be all that satisfying, right? It can't be all that flavorful. But imagine you have, failures and after failures and failures, all of a sudden you reach success only because you understand what it took for you to get there, to get that success through your failures. That gives it that specialness to that success, which is the flavor, okay, that comes from the condiment. So the condiment is the failure, and the successful flavor is from your success. So that's what I get out of it. So remember, you guys, nobody out there is successful 100% of the time. Believe you me, we're all humans. And we are usually, we fail more often than succeed. And if that wasn't the case, I mean, it would be a pretty boring life, don't you think? I mean, then why would you have to try? You know, we all be slugs going, okay, I'm going to succeed anyway, so why am I even doing anything, right? And so this is so very important. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. And you know, I never really even thought about that. It's true. It's true. And when I succeed at something, knowing that, you know, wow, I really put effort into this and I had a chance of failing and I know what the pain of defeat feels like, it just makes that success ever so special. Okay, so you know, think about that. It's a good card. As I always say, it's a good card. Okay, alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. I'm excited today. Can you tell it's in my tone of the voice? Man, when I edit, I'm gonna have to really edit my voice down because I'm like yelling in here. Yeah, so it's a good thing I'm alone right now, so that way my husband will be running up. What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, nothing. I'm just excited. But yeah. Nothing new for me, though. Okay, let's get my handy-dandy tool. And you haven't seen this tool in a while. Did some of you think that I lost it in the move? I told you I wouldn't, and I'll carry it with me. And I did, because you know what? I still wouldn't find it if I packed it somewhere. There's a couple of things that, you know, that's missing in action because I packed it somewhere. So, yeah. So, okie-dokie. It comes in a regular plain box. Nothing exciting. It's not like, you know, a subscription or anything like that. And it comes really well, you know. So, and there's my goodies. And just a couple of things. Actually, several of these things are free. That's another thing about Paula's Choice, right? She doesn't have any kind of a reward system, I don't think. And so what she does is she gives good like 20% off. There's always something. I mean, wait. I mean, if it's normal price, there's something wrong. Wait, she has 15%, 20%. And on top of that, there's free things, right? I got 3 free things and 20%. So just wait for those sales. And she has them often. And so, yeah. I say she, but it really is a company now that's no longer owned by Paula's Choice, but she actually started it, and she still sits on the board of governance, I believe. She sits on one of the boards. So yeah, let's see what I got. Okay, the first thing out of the box is, I think I showed you this before. I have it going. A matter of fact, when I did my skincare for the morning, you saw me use it. And this is the C15 Super Booster Vitamin C with ferulic acid, and here it is. And you guys, the reason why I ordered another one, even though the other one's pretty new, is because I don't want to run out of vitamin C. And like I said, there's a lot of vitamin C out there, but I found this one to be the most effective in a liquid form. And also, you know, I do like the ordinary one, but that one is a little bit grittier. And so this one is actually like fluid. And like I said, all of her stuff is fragrance free. They come separated, not already, you know, put together. She has a very good seal on it, and it comes separate like this, and the bottle comes separate. So when you're ready to open it, you have to crack that bottle open and then stick that in there, and it comes actually sealed inside underneath this too. See, so here it comes like that. Okay, and this is a product that I would always order. And these are, like I said, these are effective. They're fragrance free. I know there's a lot of vitamin C out there, but I trust the way they handle these. Because vitamin C, as you may have heard, is very volatile. If you expose it to light and air, it actually decreases the effectiveness of it. And this one here is only good for 6 months, is it? 3 months, you see? These are, see, I like how she labels it, because usually most of them would say at a minimum 6 months, 6 to 12 months, but she says it's only good for 3 months. And I do believe that, because vitamin C doesn't stay long that good, because even if you protect it from the sun and or light and also air, every time you open it, you introduce air into it. You can't help that. So 3 months is about how long it goes. So yep, that's that. And let me tell you what it says on the back of it, though. You know, I don't think I usually say that. Okay, 1 to 2 daily, apply to face and neck, maybe use alone or add it to your favorite moisturizer or serum. And I do not recommend mixing it with moisturizer or serum, because what happens when you do that is you get spotty coverage at times, because you're never going to mix it to become part of that serum or part of that moisturizer. And so sometimes you may get a lot here, nothing here. So I like to go directly from the bottle to my skin always, because I want to make sure I get good coverage, okay? And let's see, what else does it say about this? It brightens, you do know that, right? That's what vitamin C does, is brightens and fights free radicals, because all of these free radicals are out there, and then it's attacking your skin. UV violet has a lot of free radical. It releases a lot of free radicals. So you want to make sure that you take care of that. And vitamin C is one of the best ingredients that does that. And additionally, with ferulic acid, that will help with the dark spots and a little bit of exfoliation, but they're not known for exfoliating effects, but ferulic acid can work as that. And next thing is, again, this is my omega and complex serum with chia and flaxseed, and what this does is strengthens and nourishes for visibly smooth, healthy, glowing skin. And this is for all skin types. You also have seen me use this one. That one I showed you as part of my skincare. I always have one on hand if I feel like, uh-oh, I'm about half done, because I don't want to do without it. These are things you're seeing today that I don't want to do without it, okay? And so the next one, this is a new product. I talked to you about it I think in a couple of videos ago, and this is the water infusing electrolyte moisturizer with potassium and magnesium. And so this is for all skin types. It replenishes vital hydration and nutrients, electrolytes, recharges tired skin, and it's weightless whipped texture. And this is it right here. It is the same line as this here, okay? And so this is really, really, nice. And this is a PM one. How do I know that? Because Paula's Choice actually puts it back there. It tells you use it. Step 5, which is moisturizing, which is your very last step, and you use this in a PM. And her other ones, it'll say AM or AM and PM or things like that, as long as they're full-size products. Okay, these 3 things I purchased. Okay, and this one here, it says treat. This is step number 4, right? It doesn't say AM or PM, which means you can use both day and night, all right? And so the next thing I got from them, and I think I talked to you guys about this as well, and I ran out of it before, and they finally have it back. I do have one that's going now, but I go through this SPF lip balm. I'm not going to open this. It's got plastic seal on it, and that's another thing. I love the way how she completely seals her products. And this is a tasteless, flavorless, and fragranceless balm for your lips. So that way, I hate things that taste like SPF. I mean, just ew. And so, but this right here is perfect. And I always have an extra one, especially, I tried to order 2, but they only have 1 left. I got the last one, guys. Got lucky. But I do have 1 going, so that's okay. So, in the next 3 items you're going to see was gift with purchase. And if you spent $75, which I did spend $75 for this, I got the rest free. And so, I mean, it's worth it because it's full. This is a full-size product. And this one here is niacinamide, 20% treatment with acetylglucosamine and pulsaline. And this dramatically reduces the look of pores and reinforces elasticity. And here it is. And I know you guys know what niacinamide is. I mean, almost everything is containing niacinamide anymore. But this is in its purest form, and I like it. Right now I am using, I showed you as part of my skincare, I am using the Ordinary brand because they're both equally good. But being that this was free, I decided, well, I'm not going to order another bottle of that. I got this one. Let me try it. Maybe I'll like this one better for whatever reason, maybe. I don't know. But there was a price difference, though. If you would, the Ordinary is, you would find that I can get that for under $10. And with this one, I'm probably going to pay $20-something. And here it is. Okay, this is what the bottle looks like. Okay, and this is a clinical line. Okay, clinical line's a little bit stronger than your other lines. And these actually, you want to make sure you do a patch test on these because sometimes it's too strong for somebody who is not used to using, serums and things like niacinamide. Okay, shouldn't irritate you, but just in case, okay? All right, that's that. And the 3 travel size gifts. The first one here, I do have the full size bottle and I always get them. I always have one on standby, which is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with salicylic acid, and it unclogs pores and shrinks enlarged pores and smooths an even skin tone. When you exfoliate, and not everybody needs to exfoliate, guys. Some people don't need exfoliation, especially if you have nice, normal, supple skin, young, and you don't need to exfoliate anything off of it. You don't need to exfoliate, okay? It's not a given that everybody must exfoliate. And if you don't, you don't. But if you do, I would recommend, instead of using those little gritty things that can cause micro tears and micro cuts on your skin, use a chemical exfoliant like BHA or AHA. And this is the BHA liquid form. And since I do have the bigger bottles, I usually keep these for travel because it's a lot easier for me to travel with these. And this is perfect. And also, after you use BHA exfoliant, use niacinamide, because you're going to exfoliate and get all the gunk out of your skin with this. And then you're going to go ahead and seal and minimize your pores with this. Okay, so these two are very good combinations. And next is the Unscrub All Skin Type. And this cleanses away excess oil and impurities and dissolving beads gently smooth skin. And these are not like the gritty type. This is like kind of like a spongy type of beads. And what it does is it ruptures as you wash it. You know, it's like a cream bead, okay? Different from an exfoliant, okay? There you go. That's why they call it the Unscrub. And this is a travel size. And here is a travel size of this little guy, which is great because I don't have one of these. Look at this. This is the Omega. Yeah. Omega and Complex Moisturizer, or Omega Plus Complex Moisturizer with chia and flaxseed. So, yeah, I got a travel size now too. And you know what, guys? I think, do I have one of these? If I do, I'll throw it in giveaway. Any duplicates I have, and I have been sharing Paula's Choice with the giveaways. Though for those of you I know want skincare, so yeah, I'll throw one in here and there. So yeah, that's it, guys. So here it is, my vitamin C15 booster, my water infusing electrolyte moisturizer, and I will go ahead and give you a review on this because this is the first time I am using this, and I will start using it tonight and let you know how it works out. This is the Omega Plus Complex Serum, my trusty SPF 50 lip balm, Niacinamide 20% treatment with acetylglucosamine, okay, that one. And we have the Unscrub Skin Cleanser and our 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, okay. That's that, my beautiful wildflowers. And this is my little mini haul from Paula's Choice. And anytime I get these, I'll go ahead and share it with you, even if it's only a couple of products, because I know you guys are curious, because so many people ask me, what do you use on your skin? And I want to show you what I do use, what I pay for, okay? And I don't use very many skincare products out of beauty boxes. I really don't. I definitely don't use them if they come out of IPSY or BoxyCharm and they're not a brand that, you know, that I can trust, okay? Because it's really important to me that it is fragrance free, because as I said, fragrance contains properties that actually make you have darker circles under the eyes and little redness, because it's a vasodilator, as I explained to you in many of my videos, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, if I added any value, do hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and select all so you know every time I upload a new video. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, I want you to have a good day, a good night, a good week, or a good weekend. It doesn't matter when you're watching this. But what does matter is you remember, in a field of roses, be a wildflower and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.